everybody, Seabricks here today with yet another LEGO Star Wars video, and today I'm going to be taking a look at set numbers 75264, the Kylo Ren Shuttle Microfighter, as well as set number 75263, the Resistance Y-Wing Microfighter. Both of these microfighters are based off of the Rise of Skywalker movie, which by now is kind of past. It's been a while since that came out. I'm sure most people have seen it, though still, obviously, no spoilers, but these are both based off of that movie, or at least vehicles that were in that movie, but obviously in miniature form. And funny enough, they did actually make both of these vehicles in regular size, or at least play scale size, in the Rise of Skywalker wave, which is fun. I like when they make microfighters based off of a actual full-sized set that they made that year. I just think that that's always fun. But anyway, I wanted to make this review sooner, though I could not for the life of me get my hands on the Kylo Ren Shuttle Microfighter. I guess it just always would sell out as soon as it was, on the shelves, which makes sense. I mean, it does have, of course, the Kylo Ren minifig, and it only costs $10, so I can see how that would be a draw to pretty much anyone that wants to get a LEGO Star Wars set, especially someone who wants to get a Kylo Ren-based LEGO Star Wars set. So yeah, but this basically finishes off, it completely finishes off my Rise of Skywalker set wave collection, finally. Unless you consider the Knights of Ren transport ship a Rise of Skywalker set, though I consider that more a summer 2020 wave set. But anyway, yeah, I'm so happy that's finally over. But enough said about that. Let's take a look at both of these boxes. Both share the same style box art with being in space and midst of a battle. Apparently they both have the Series 7 Microfighters down below with the Disney logo. They do use the black greebling sort of on the tops and a little bit on the bottoms down here. The backside just shows off the Microfighter in a different angle, as well as the minifigs you get, as well as some of the play features, and you can of course collect all three of the Microfighters released at the time. And these, of course, since they are Microfighters, are thumb tabs. I don't really have a problem with that, just because of how, cheap and small these sets are. I get thumb tabs for that. I still opened it the way I normally do. Fun fact, I actually used this for that tip video, but yeah, I get it for this. I don't hate it as much as I normally would. That's totally fine. Overall, some pretty fun boxes. I really like the black greebling. Here are the two vehicles, the Kylo Ren Shuttle Microfighter on the left and the Resistance Y-Wing obviously on the right. These are both pretty solid builds, I'd say, pretty solid $10 builds. I think, though, to the blind eye or to the non-LEGO fan, $10 for both of these things, not combined, but for both individually, seems a little overpriced, which, I could always make a conversation out of that. I think that Microfighter should be somewhere around like $8, maybe even $5. I don't know, that's just me, but I still think, it's a good part selection, it's a good solid build, it's something that you could set on your desk, so I guess I don't really have a problem with that. Anyway, let's just set this one aside for a second so we can just focus on the Kylo Ren Shuttle Microfighter. The Kylo Ren Shuttle Microfighter looks pretty good to me. I like the way that they were able to actually include the hinges for the wings. You can get it in multiple different poses. You can have the wings spread out more than normal, or just in a more obtuse angle if you would like that. Actually, more than you could get the play scale set to spread its wings, so that's kind of cool. The wings are pretty flat, though, no real detailing on them. Yeah, I like the way that they use these minifig stand pieces on the side. I just think that that gives a nice amount of smooth texture to it. But yeah, you can make the wings go super wide. I'd say anything more than this, though, is a little unrealistic. But, of course, you can do whatever you want. You could turn this into some sort of walker if you like. So, yeah. Funny enough, the Kylo Ren's Microfighter actually walks better than the regular LEGO walkers.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
If it sounds like I'm just trying to fill in space with my words, then that's probably accurate. I don't really know what to say. I don't really know how to elaborate on this anymore. There is a nice little printed console piece there. There we go, finally. Yeah, there's a little printed console piece in there, which is nice. I like that they include that in a little $10 build. But really, nothing else to say. I mean, you could fill this in and take out the console piece if you wanted this to just be a micro version of Kylo Ren's shuttle. You could use it for some sort of mini spaceship battle mock if you'd like, or you could just use it as a mini-scale Kylo Ren shuttle. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice enough. There are two stud shooters on here with the green studs on them. I like that since it's kind of like the green spring-loaded shooters on the actual playscale version. But other than that, yeah, not too much to say about this thing. It's a nice little build. Yeah, moving on. this is the Resistance Y-Wing Microfighter. Nothing too exceptionally special about this. It's pretty similar, actually, to the other Y-Wings we've gotten, or the other Y-Wing Microfighters we've gotten. I like the chubby-looking wings, or whatever you want to call those, engines, thrusters. I think that they just look awesome. You do have 2 red flick-fire missiles on the top, so you can flick those off if you like. That one went kind of flying. Normally that doesn't happen with me, but I like the little suggestion of the turret build here. I think it's a little awkward though that that's actually like that pieces that they use to build the turret on the playscale version, so it just ends up looking huge. A little suggestion of a windshield here. I like the red and the white color scheme on the Microfighter just as much as I like it on the actual playscale version. A little bit of that translucent pink studs on the back used to represent some sort of thrust. I do really like the way that these are built up. I think that that looks nice. Just a little bit of greebling or detail on the top of the ship. Nothing on the belly. It actually doesn't look very good like that. Some cannons up here for play, of course. Doesn't shoot off. And then, of course, you can stick your minifig in there if you'd like, or fill it in, kind of like I mentioned you could do with the Kylo Ren shuttle. You can obviously do the same thing here for the same purposes. And the back looks good. I'd say the front looks good. The top looks good. That's pretty much it. Though I do think, and I've realized that this is the one that sort of sits on the shelves, is never picked, obviously, over the Kylo Ren shuttle. I think people would, I don't think people would pick this one over the Kylo Ren shuttle is what I meant to say. But I still think that it's good. I personally think that it's better than people would judge it with their eyes. I think that it's definitely worth getting. I don't know. It's a little guy. You can use the pieces for whatever. You can use the minifig for whatever. But speaking of which, let's get into the minifigs. The minifigure included in the Kylo Ren's Shuttle Microfighter is, of course, Kylo Ren. And I love that. I'm glad we didn't get another Krennic's Imperial Shuttle Microfighter situation where we just get like a Stormtrooper or something to fill in. I'm glad that we actually got Kylo Ren himself, especially in this Rise of Skywalker getup with the Rise of Skywalker helmet. That's awesome. I love that. I love that they gave him the helmet with the red marks and stuff. Really, the only thing that you're not getting with this Kylo Ren that you'd get from the one in the regular play scale set is the cape, though I think you can just get a black cape pretty simply, or you don't really need a black cape to complete the minifig's look, so that's nice. But anyway, yeah, he's in his Rise of Skywalker getup. He has that sort of metallic-y or the textured robe on. I like the way that that looks. I love his leg printing, torso printing, and hip printing. I like the belt that runs all along his torso. That looks nice as well. He has his regular lightsaber with the gunmetal gray lightsaber hilt. And if you pop off the helmet, you will of course find a sort of calm, brooding Kylo Ren, but then if you turn that around, you'll find his opposite face being the more temper tantrum, gonna throw my lightsaber at you Kylo Ren. The minifigure included in the Resistance Microfighter is Zoe Bliss. I like this inclusion of the minifig since she was in the regular playscale version. God, I wonder how many times I've said playscale, but yeah, she's a good minifigure as well. I like her all red sort of suit, duds, clothes. I like that those look nice. I really like the way her torso looks. I love the red and the gold combined. She does come with 2 of those gunmetal gray flintlock pistols, which I also really like. And she does use her custom molded helmet piece, which is awesome to get in a $10 set. Though if you pop that off, unfortunately, just like in the Blayscale version, you will not find a face or anything for Zoe, just the regular black head that they used previously, which is fine. She doesn't really show off her identity or her face in the movie, so that's understandable. But overall, a good minifig, one that is definitely good to get in a $10 set as well, just one that I don't think people would prefer over Kylo Ren, which is sad, but still, good minifigure. And that's it, we're done. Like I said, not much to say about these guys. They're definitely good microfighters. I really like the way that they look. I think the value, $10 for each, is fine. It's never going to go away, so no reason complaining about it, but I think that these are good. I think that these would be a good stocking stuffer for Christmas or just a little tiny birthday gift with card for a birthday. Yeah, I just think that these are nice. I think I love the way that they look. They both look accurate. I know what they are just by looking at them. I like that they're based off of the Rise of Skywalker movie and the playscale sets that we got in the Rise of Skywalker wave. I definitely recommend them. I obviously recommend the Kylo Ren shuttle over the Resistance Y-Wing, though the Resistance Y-Wing is not bad. If you can pick this up, might as well. It's a good little set. But yeah, I think that's pretty much gonna do it. As always, if you guys enjoy, be sure to hit that like button. Go subscribe. Check out some other LEGO Star Wars videos. Follow me on Instagram if you would like, at Seabricks_collection. Hopefully, I will see you all in the next one. Of course, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay safe. And as always, peace.